Victor Boniface and Nathan Tella have been able to etch their name in history once again. We're supposed to have the highlights of that competition there. Of course, I cannot keep the chills here in the studio because Victor Boniface, he could not make it to the African Cup of Nations, but right now have been able to lift the title for the 2023-2024 season. Let's listen to Xabi Alonso on what he had to say after the all encounter, and not forgetting Victor Boniface.
Zu sagen, dass Bayer Leverkusen deutscher Meister ist. Es ist eine große Ehre für alle, nicht nur diese Mannschaft, auch die Coach, die Spieler, die Direktor von Vergangenheit. Sie haben gekämpft viel für diese Titel. So, wir sind eine Konsequenz von einer Top-Arbeit in vielen Jahren. So, ich erinnere mich meine Kollegen von Vergangenheit, Christoph Daum, Klaus-Tom Moller, Roger Schmidt und viele mehr. So, ich will es teilen mit vielen Leuten und es ist ein Moment.
It's like I said, it's really good, you know. From the start of the season, we know what we want and we are determined. If you see, even though we lead 3-0, we still fight to score more. So I feel proud, I feel blessed, you know, to achieve this. Bayern, everybody know them. They've been top club a long time, but they have something missing, and we got this from them. So I'm really excited. We have two important trophy to which we are aiming. We have the cup final. We are also in Europa League quarter final. So it is top year. So we have to push out. We know we won the league. It's a big achievement for us, but also we have two things.
All right, there from Victor Boniface, one man who cannot keep the chills. He had to pepper them on social media after lifting that trophy. They've been able to break that curse there that they would never leave the trophy. 120-year Bayer Leverkusen now. They've got a curse to celebrate. We cannot overlook the celebrations as we have, of course, a UEFA accredited journalist joining us all the way from Hannover, Germany, Omar Akatugba. Thank you so much, Omar, for joining me on the show today.
Yes, good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
It's a great afternoon, I'm sure, in Germany. Tell us the feeling in the air over there after Bayer Leverkusen did clinch that title.
Of course, it was ecstasy in the city of Leverkusen. I was there to witness it. I've been part of the whole build-up, actually. I've covered a lot of their games this season. And of course, I couldn't but be part of the final celebration in the city of Leverkusen, a very small town close to Cologne, right there in Germany, here in Germany, I beg your pardon. And of course, everyone is in cloud nine. They actually encroached the pitch with 10 minutes to go because they couldn't wait to celebrate their first league title in history. Before now, they were called the Neverkusen, in a way to say that they are nearly side, confined or condemned to never winning the league title, but always trying. But now it's changed to Meisterkusen. Meister in German means like the winner in English word. So they are now called the Winnerkusen, which is a great way to describe this club that have built, a very big legacy. And of course, giving a lot of African footballers an opportunity to actualize their dreams. Victor Boniface of Nigeria, all the way from Akure, one of them. Nathan Tella, of course, another one. And a host of other African footballers like Edmond Tapsoba of Burkina Faso, Odilon Kusunu of Ivory Coast, and the like. So it's a great achievement. And of course, because they've been putting in a lot to achieve this for many years. And finally, they can sing a victory song in the city of Leverkusen.
Indeed, finally, they can sing a victory song in the city of Leverkusen. They were long regarded as one of the sleeping giants of German football. In your opinion, Omar, why did it take Bayer Leverkusen so long to win this Bundesliga title?
Yes, it took them so long to win this title because they're in a league with Bayern, who are the juggernaut. They're in a league with Borussia Dortmund. And maybe RB Leipzig, but of course, especially Bayern and Dortmund. And Bayern always wins the league. They won it 11 times on the trot before Bayer Leverkusen broke the that stranglehold Bayern had on the German Bundesliga. So that is a major reason. And of course, you know, as a club, perhaps they've lacked the ambition for many years. They've lacked that belief and that will to go and break, like I said, Bayern's stranglehold on the league. But Xabi Alonso seems to have brought some breath of fresh air, a new mentality to the club. And you've seen them in the way they've fought back on many occasions from almost defeat to victory against Hoffenheim, against Karabakh in the UEFA Europa League. They came back from the jaw of defeat to snatch victory. And that epitomizes or underscores the strength of character in this team. And he said to me before they played West Ham that they continuously fought back in a way to show that they've got character, they've got team spirit, they've got understanding, cohesion, and that togetherness. And that is something that has been evident in their achievement this season. Because sometimes to achieve something, you need to do something different. And that difference is what Xabi Alonso has brought to this.
Of course, Xabi Alonso makes the difference right now, taking Bayer Leverkusen, breaking that jinx there for them to clinch the title. I did see the emotions. Every single fan came into the main ball of the stadium. Yes. The pitch was filled, no space at all. How significant is this win? I
almost joined them, but I had to be professional.
Of course, the feeling will be contagious, I'm very sure. But how significant is this win for wider German football?
I think it's a very good question because I've said it before. 3 months ago, I spoke with the sporting director of Bayer Leverkusen, Simon Rolfes, and I said to him that you guys are on top of the table. How much do you think this will affect the brand positively of the Bundesliga? Because before now, people used to joke about the Bundesliga that it's a one-man league. I think that winning the title would help the reputation of the league. And he agreed with me. I think this is a very good thing for the reputation of German football, the Bundesliga. Now you can now talk about the Bundesliga as a league where there's some sort of competition. Last season, Dortmund could have actually won this league title, but they blew it on the final day, giving Bayern the chance to win the title again. I was absolutely disappointed in Borussia Dortmund. I'm happy that Bayern Leverkusen have come to do what Dortmund failed to do last season, thereby giving the league that feeling of competition, that feeling of inclusivity, that feeling that anyone can win the league. If Bayern Leverkusen can win it, maybe next year it could be Leipzig. Maybe next season it could be VfB Stuttgart or VfL Wolfsburg or VfL Wolfsburg in English. So it's good. It throws the league open, and that is the type.
All right, so there we're hoping that Omar would reconnect with us. But you can see, even before that game in the German Bundesliga, we did see fans come out en masse, of course, anticipating them lifting the trophy sometime, anytime whatsoever. We could see that in Germany. For now, it is the Xabi Alonso trick, that little puzzle, the one that could make it, the stone, that rejected one, that could be that cornerstone at the end of the day. I'm hoping that Omar Akatugba will reconnect with us so we can continue that conversation. But I will tell you that Victor Boniface and Nathan Tella have joined the number of Nigerians who have been able to lift the trophy in the Bundesliga. Of course, we did remember that 2002 season where Sunday Oliseh lifted with Borussia, and not forgetting also Ojigwe. We'll be hoping that we get Omar Akatugba back. I can hear from my producer that he has returned. Thank you, Omar, for reconnecting with us on the show.
Yes, sorry, some call interrupted that conversation. So, like I said, the league has been thrown open now, and everyone can suddenly believe. And it's a good thing for the league.
Yes, of course, it's good to believe.
Once again.
Great for the league. So would you say that Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund were that bad, or were Leverkusen that good this season to overcome them?
Another very good question. This is something that I've been reverberating in my mind. Again, first thing first, absolute credit to Bayer Leverkusen for a consistent job. Why? Because they have been unbeaten up till now. And they've not played only Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund. They played 42 games, and no team, both in Germany and across Europe, have been able to beat them. What that says is that they are a fantastic side. That said, on the other hand, Bayern Munich especially has, in some sort of way, connived to make this quite easier for Borussia Dortmund. Once again, that is not taking credit of I beg your pardon, Bayer Leverkusen. That is not taking credit of them. They've done an amazing job, deserving of the title, like I said, to go 43 competitive football games unbeaten is absolutely incredible. So they've done their job first and foremost, but Bayern seems to have made it so easy. And I'm sure they are surprised to win the league with 5 games to spare. A league where you have Bayern, not just the best team in Germany, one of the best teams in the world. It's amazing. But then again, Bayern on their own way have sort of made it easier, because you look at the games Bayern have lost. They lost to Freiburg, they lost to Leipzig, they lost to Bayern Leverkusen, they lost to Dortmund. These are teams that they will beat normally. So that says it all about how Bayern themselves have not done too well.
Omar, I would say that maybe the cane cost has really followed them all the way from Tottenham Hotspur, because the truth is, at the point when Harry Kane joined them, that's when they started having a dwindling form.
I actually feel sorry for Kane.
I'm telling you.
Desperate in search of a league title. Now he's come to Germany, and that league title has eluded him.
And on the other hand,
season. Let's see what happens next season.
I'm telling you, on the other hand, Granit Xhaka came all the way from Arsenal and now has been able to lift the trophy. Great one.
Exactly. I'm also very excited for him. And he said to me yesterday in an interview that he spent 11 years at Arsenal, tried consistently to win the title.
Wow.
Last season they were this close, but couldn't win it. But of course, he sent good wishes all the way to London. He hopes Arsenal can do it this season, but it looks quite unlikely.
It really looks quite unlikely. Let's talk about the Nigerians that were on parade. Victor Boniface's career, it continues to grow from strength to strength. How key? Yes, of course, I could see it there. How key were his and Tella's contribution to this title win for Bayer Leverkusen?
I will start with Boniface. 11 goals so far. The league has not ended. There are still 5 games to go. And let's not forget that he was injured for 3 months. Despite all of that, he's been absolutely instrumental to what Bayer Leverkusen have achieved this season. Before the injury, he was a super regular. And in every game, he made impact, scoring goals, making assists. And since his return, he's also been making instant impact. Against West Ham, I was inside that stadium. They were playing 80 minutes without a goal. They were dominating the game, but couldn't break open West Ham United. Boniface came on, every ball he touched turned to gold, created an assist and scored in that game. Against Werder Bremen again, created an assist and scored a goal. So that says it all. Boniface has been an important part of this achievement, as well as Tella, who came all the way from England, and Xabi Alonso gave him all of the confidence and encouragement to play a key role in their search for the league title. And of course, he paid that confidence with a beautiful display on the pitch of play. So both of them have been key part of this achievement. And of course, winning each their second title in their career is something very special. But of course, this one is bigger. And Boniface agreed with me when we spoke yesterday. He won his first title at Bodo Glimt in Norway. But winning the Bundesliga, not with Bayern, not with Dortmund, but with Bayer Leverkusen is absolutely extra special.
But I really would like to know, Xabi Alonso, what, in your opinion, why do you think he chose to stay with Bayer rather than moving to Liverpool, as the news made the rounds that he might be the great choice for Jurgen Klopp replacement?
That's a very, very interesting question again, because I was actually speaking with a British journalist in Leverkusen before they faced West Ham, and here his thoughts. He said that you won, the best thing you could win here. He might win the German Cup, which is the DFB Pokal. He might win the Europa League. And he said, what is there to win anymore? That if you wanted to show that you're ambitious, the Liverpool job is there, is up for grabs. The Bayern Munich job is up for grabs. It's an opportunity to move up that level and compete at a higher level. That if you don't take these opportunities now, maybe Liverpool gets a new manager and it does well. And then Bayern gets a new manager who wins the league next season. Nobody will talk about you anymore because in football, we forget so fast. So he felt that Xabi Alonso should have maybe take this opportunity and move to another club because you've done the unthinkable. Perhaps, as we know in football, this might not happen against next season. Napoli is an example. They won the league last season for the first time in 33 years.
Yeah.
They are struggling this season.
Yeah.
And the manager saw that coming and he jumped. Now he's moved on and he set a record that perhaps nobody will be able to erase in the next 30 years. So I think that perhaps Xabi Alonso should have maybe take the move, go to another level, and let someone else continue from where he's left off. But perhaps loyalty to a club that gave him an opportunity to achieve greatness, loyalty to a group of people who believed in him, gave him the chance at the highest level. He wants to maybe they say when the music is sweet, you play it twice.
Yes,
maybe they want to repeat this song next season and see if the dance will be as exciting as it is this season again. But hey, in football, you never know. But then again, this could also be a way of taking distractions off, a way of taking all of the attention off him while he makes his consultations on the ground. In football, no decision is final. Okay. We could hear tomorrow, here we go, Xabi Alonso, new manager of Liverpool Football Club, and everybody will say, but he said he was going to stay.
I'll be so glad. I'll be the number one person so glad if I get to hear that news that he will be going to Liverpool. But just to wrap up this conversation, it's been an interesting one. Leverkusen, they have just claimed the title. Congratulations to them, 5 games to go. And they're also in contention for the Europa. Also, the DFB Pokal is just by the corner. Do you think that they can make it a treble this season?
I think they can make it a double. But I don't really think they can make it a treble.
Why do you think so?
The Europa League is a different ball game. They almost got knocked out by Karabakh. That is a team from Azerbaijan. Even against West Ham, it was looking quite difficult. You know, there's still a lot to play in London. I think they will win that one. But I just feel that the Europa League is maybe too much. I don't know, I might be wrong. But I wish them all the best.
All right. Okay, it's been an interesting conversation with the UEFA accredited journalist all the way from Hannover, Germany, Omar Akatugba. Thank you so much, Omar. I'm not going to leave you out in the celebration. Of course, I know the streets is bubbling over there in Leverkusen, and I'm sure you can join in that celebration. Thank you so much, and do have a lovely day.
Thank you for having me.